He's as cuddly as a cactus and as charming as an eel. Not Simon Reeve, but the Grinch. He's back and he's ready to steal Christmas once and for all.
Now, our movie man, Jason Jabba Davis, joins us now from LA this morning because you're so Hollywood. Lovely to see you, Jabs. Speaking of jabs, you've got a jab on the top of your head there. What happened?
That's my Uber driver who's not going to be getting a 5-star rating this morning, flying through the intersection near Die Hard's Nakatomi Plaza. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Australia. Now, that is a cat in the hat tattoo. So you can probably imagine that I've been looking forward to The Grinch. I'm a huge fan of Dr. Seuss. I own a number of prints. Massive, massive fan of all Seuss's work and a huge fan of Illumination Entertainment, who, of course, have given us the Despicable Me films, Minions, Secret Life of Pets. There's a new one of those next year. And the beautiful movie with Reese Witherspoon and Matthew McConaughey, Sing. This is their latest effort, and in true Illumination style, it is the most vivid, beautiful animation you're going to see on the big screen this year. That said, there's a brand new Spider-Man movie that's out in a couple of weeks that's being hailed as the greatest animated film of the year. In this one, The Grinch, of course, it's a timeless story about how Christmas isn't about the gifts, but about the opportunity for kindness and togetherness that it brings. That's at least in the town of Whoville. Of course, that doesn't sit well with The Grinch, voiced by Benedict Cumberbatch, who we spoke to last week. He has a heart 3 sizes too small, and he conspires to ruin the occasion for the Christmas-loving folks of Whoville. Let's take a look at The Grinch.
I know what to do. I'm going to steal their Christmas. This perfectly recreates the mating call of the reindeer. Behold.
Oh, hey there. Sorry, little goat. I was looking for a rain...
So, look, I laughed out loud a lot during that film, but I do have the sense of humour of a 10-year-old. So for me, this is a film that absolutely works. It totally does the job. It's some great festive family fun to get us in the mood for Christmas. 3.5 stars. Is it really a necessary film when we've got the Jim Carrey film and, of course, the Boris Karloff original TV special? I don't know. For me, it certainly does the job, and I think it's a real treat to ease us into the summer holidays.
That looks great.
Good
I want to see
Jab.
that.
Michael B. Jordan stars in Creed II. For those that don't know, I think it's the 8th in the Rocky series.
All right.
The first Creed was a bit of a surprise packet, Jab. People thought much better than they were expecting. What about Creed II?
Good question, Baz. I mean, this is probably more up your alley. I am, AFL's really where it is for me in terms of sport. I've never been a big boxing fan or a fan of sports films in general, maybe Moneyball being the exception, or, of course, The Club. That's a great film. But, the original Creed I thought was pretty good. Creed II I wasn't, looking forward to that much. As I say, I'm not a big fan of boxing. This is really basically Rocky V. It picks up after Rocky IV from 1985, where Dolph Lundgren's character, of course, the famous boxer Ivar Drago, had defeated Apollo Creed. Now, decades later, it's his son Victor Drago who is looking to take on Adonis Creed. Will he rise to the challenge? Will Rocky support him or not? Let's take a look at Creed II.
Round after round, you learn more about yourself. And when I stepped in that ring, it wasn't all about me.
I mean, the physical condition of these guys, the calibre of the boxing footage is phenomenal. I think even for people that aren't a big fan of the sport, it has got some, epic-looking pictures, and it's a Shakespearean tale of father and son battles that should please fans of the franchise. 3.5 stars, it packs a punch.
They do look amazing in that movie. We know that their boxers are meant to be the fittest athletes, I think. Jabs, what are you doing over there in Hollywood? Are you going to come back with a whole heap of good interviews?
Absolutely. Had a chat to Emily Blunt, who is the new Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins returns in cinemas in January. Also going to tour DreamWorks Animation to go behind the scenes of the brand new How to Train Your Dragon, meeting the cast and crew of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which is particularly exciting, and had a chat with Mr. Poop Emoji, Patrick Stewart, for a film that he's got releasing in mid-January. So a whole bunch of stuff to bring back.
All right, Jab, travel safely. Amazingly, a helicopter is flying just in front of the Hollywood sign and back into Jabba's head now.
Just coming to pick me up now.
Just to show that there's nothing in there.
There it is. Wow. What a short journey that was.